Hello, welcome back. Let's see which zodiac sign we'll be doing for this evening reading. Who are we reading for? Aquarius, welcome back. So you might want to check out the Gemini reading I just posted because Gemini's on the top of the deck. But let's dive in for your reading. Let's get into it with some tea leaf. Aquarius people and placements. Messages from their... Ooh, guaranteed success. Okay. Beware of great pride. So maybe you thought something was guaranteed in the past. Advice from friend. Dog barking. You could feel like you're in a bit of a rat race, a little bit of a maze. Lightning. Control your anger. You'll be sorry. Aquarius people. Taurus in the reverse. So money matters could have been something, or self-esteem. Too much concern with sexual matters is here. Tell me more for Aquarius. I feel like we're speaking to a masculine, but something important like a new job or raise. So this could be for probably Aquarius men is just the vibe I'm getting, or placements, people with masculines with Aquarius placements. There's something about activating your psychic ability, especially if you're moving through some kind of pain or sorrow or loss. I think that maybe this could have been avoided if you were more intuitive or something like that. Yeah, you might be reaching out to like friends for advice or something, or maybe just like readers online, or like just places, sources of advice as well that are aligned with you. There could be something about December, or Sagittarius, or Capricorn energy. New creative ideas, fresh venture, fresh start. Okay. So temporary situation on the top. Interesting. Take a vacation physically or mentally. So let's get you some tea leaf. Aquarius people and placements from their spirit team. Truth be told, 14. This could be about real estate. Here and now in the reverse on the top. Kind of curious what that's about. I'm seeing grapes in my head for some reason. I got arms in my head and they won't go. I don't know what song that is, but let's see. Whenever you find your mind drifting to the past, wondering if things could have or should have been better, or whenever you find yourself longing for the good old days, you leak power. The same is true for looking too far ahead and hoping the future provides you with certainty. Driven by ambition, you might wander too long in a place with no substance and forget that you're here today. The past and future are illusions. Whenever you leave the present, you're disconnecting from inherent power to manifest a reality with true substance. Neither past nor future gives you what you need. Now is all that counts. Come back from those eternities and be here now. All will be well, and miracles appear as if by magic in the perfect timing of spirit. So maybe grounding or aligning yourself to the present moment could be helpful. This could be about work, maybe something about work, or there could be like an opportunity. You can see that there's like a mask, and then there's like a window opening. So maybe there's something about opportunities flying in, or some kind of wisdom maybe as well. Interesting energy, eh? Yeah. So maybe there's like a different area or vista that you can like open up to, or portal or something. But let's get you some tarot. Ooh, we have a message back there. So we're going to just assume it meant to come out during your reading, Aquarius. Mula. You could be dealing with Mula Nakshatra, which is a subset of the Sagittarius zodiac sign. So, okay, Two of Wands. There could have been a decision made there in the past. Let's see, Aquarius energies. Or maybe just the themes of Mula Nakshatra could be important, like stripping away illusions. Getting to the root or core of a matter. You can search that up on YouTube. Claire Nakti goes into it. I think I have something. No, I don't think I made a video on Mula Nakshatra yet. But I have talked about Ketu, which rules Mula, which is the south node, eclipse point of the moon, I believe. Anyways, yeah, you could be healing. Interesting. Aquarius. Okay, yeah. Aquarius people and placements. I don't want to get distracted. Aquarius. Emperor in the past position. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Maybe there's somebody you were working with or something about work. Tell me more for Aquarius. Maybe there's something about truth being told about investing in something, or kind of curious what this could mean. All right, so it says the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles sideways could mean there's uncertainty about whether the time, energy, or emotional investment pays off. Progress might be happening, but it's slower or less certain than you might have hoped. Interesting. So there might be a moment to pause, reassess, but stay alert, which makes sense. We're in heavy retrograde energy. So yeah, tricky energies right now, but let's continue. Hmm. Aquarius. A little chaotic, maybe. This could be about priorities. Independence as well. Someone's very independent here, very focused on their independence. Tell me more for Aquarius. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. This could be somebody dealing with a feminine earth sign, or somebody with earth sign placements here. You could be dealing with a feminine earth sign. I could be speaking again to a masculine Aquarius. This could be somebody you worked with. 8 of Cups, though. There's a lot of, maybe somebody detached from like a friend, a coworker, a position. And this shook shit up. Like there was definitely an impact in finance here for sure. There's a complete change with death here. So there's a huge change happening right now, but there's also new beginnings here as well. Maybe as a result of these endings. Tell us more for Aquarius. Knight of Wands on the reverse. 5 of Swords. 9 of Swords. Yikes. This is somebody who has like issues sleeping. Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, something about this person could seem repetitive. There might have been a decision made, maybe even in private. It's like the feminine wasn't really pleased with something. Anything else for Aquarius? Yeah, there's something about like a lack of stability in general here, like financially maybe, or something threw something off and now people are worried about something. But let's get you a spirit animal for Aquarius. Oh, shoot. A rebirth is assured, but it's in the reverse. So let's read that for you guys. Okay, it says, what are you refusing to let die? Bat Spirit is gently nudging you to let go of the need to cling to the familiar story that's already run its course. A new story is poised to be born. I mean, we are in the full moon Aquarius, actually. So tonight is full moon in Aquarius. So yeah, the moon is really shining here. So maybe if you're feeling like there's an ending or kind of revealing, full moons are really intense emotional periods, right? They impact the tides, bleeding, crazy making, makes the blood rush to your brain. So it says, a new story is poised to be born. Some dreams were only meant to last a moment in time. Sometimes they were only there to slow you down as you recalibrated and prep for the new life that gives you what you really want. Perhaps you need to grieve. As you say goodbye to something, at least you're saying goodbye to its familiar form. Perhaps you must let go of a part of you that has to die so that it can be reborn. This temporary time in the dark doesn't have to be scary or sad, though. Maybe there's something even about channeling or embracing the darkness as well. Bat Spirit gives you her powers of perception and awareness as you learn to listen deeply and navigate these unknown caves of temporary emptiness. As a result, you emerge with a new perspective. So this is very like scorpionic energy, which makes sense. The full moon is actually conjoining Pluto as well, which is very intense energy, and it's very transformative, deadly energy, kind of snake shedding its skin, death energy, right? So, and it's so that we can get rid of negative things, right? So that we can become stronger. Bat Spirit witnesses you giving birth to the life that matches the intentions and desires of your heart and soul. So interesting energy, page 17 there. This could be something about fate, magic, relationships. But let's get you one of these. Aquarius. Very intense energy for the night's 8-8 portal, Lionsgate. Very scorpionic energy, full moon, vibes of the tribes. So a lot of deep shadow work going on. Aquarius, people and placements. That's intense. And actually, Scorpio is represented by the snake, so that's really intense. You can see that transformation. It says the Ouroboros. So let's read that. Once I find it. There it is. Interesting. Sagittarius energy here, maybe. This could be like transforming your emotional realm or your dating life or like your creativity, your leadership style, your home real estate. You could be like manifesting a new home. This could also be about travel or maybe expansion in a commitment or maybe a spouse. This could be also 17. It keeps adding to 17. All right. The Tail Eater, the Guardian, and the Quantum Realm. The Ouroboros is the all-encompassing glyph of the alchemical process. The hungry snake bends itself around you in a gesture of protection and guardianship, giving you the space and safety to participate in the work. Anything and everything can be offered into its mouth for transformation, good, bad, blasphemous, or precious. The materials of our life transmute into gems along the great serpent's spine. And that's why Pluto also, as god of the underworld, is associated with wealth and mining. Along with your woes, the Ouroboros engulfs every pair of opposites. What is masculine becomes feminine. What is sky becomes earth. What is past becomes future. When this card appears, you have entered the quantum realm. Everything is a possibility. No one knows the limits of the Ouroboros. Just when you fell into thinking that life was straightening out, the snake takes you once again into its gaping mouth for an entirely new trajectory. Go deeper. Look at the 1889 sketching diasynclete. I think there's a show called 1889 or something like that. So maybe somebody watches that. Sensuality by Franz von Stuck to ponder your iris encircling the pupil. This card runs in tandem with the Rotatio card. If both appear in one reading, you are certainly caught in a loop, perhaps even a hamster wheel that takes advanced effort to exit. It says, note that the great serpent eats itself, not others. The work starts and ends with the alchemists themselves, because the outer reality is a reflection of the inner, right? So especially if you feel like your wishes are not being granted. Through this remembrance, the alchemist learns to service the world. So connecting with all that is very powerful, calling on your spirit team. Alrighty, so let's move into some extra messages. Are we still on Aquarius? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay, we're going to pull some of these Aquarius people and placements. Messages from your highest teams of love and light, angels, guardians. Yeah, freedom. This is your card, your planet, Uranus. Uranus is in Gemini, I believe, right now. So that's your ruling planet right now, ruling that full moon in Aquarius, conjoining your placements tonight. You could feel like there's a lack of unity, or maybe you've had to break away from something or leap away from something. Rebirth. Interesting. Somebody could be transmuting some kind of pain into power or focus. Tell me more. Compassion in the reverse. Tell me more. Aquarius. Decisions. Decisions. Receiving. Rebirth. A lot of rebirth energy here. Receiving. Tell me more. This could be receiving emotions, receiving nurturance, receiving kindness. Somebody here could be not expressing the truth or hasn't. Okay. Maybe this is towards a feminine or to do with a feminine, or this could be the feminine. Tell me more for Aquarius. Looks like they want you to be open towards something new maybe? Spy. Control tactics. Family commitment in the reverse, seeds. Trust, divine time. Shadow side in the reverse. So maybe there is something here that needs to be transmuted, alchemized, changed before something can go forward. Let's see messages for Aquarius. People in placements. Messages for Aquarius energies. Oh, we're missing some. Okay, most valuable message for Aquarius placements. Bat. That's crazy. Bat on bat. Direction. Maybe baseball is relevant. Bat, it opened right to it. Blinded by the darkest night, fly fearlessly away from fright. A path of light now revealed. Follow, for true fate is sealed. The bat also represents the hangman. I understand you have lost direction. It's not easy navigating darkness alone, but I can help you hone all your senses to assist in the transition from dark to light. Come join me as I hang upside down on this tree and help you view the world from a different perspective. As a spiritual navigator, I help you discover your inner wisdom as you walk between the worlds, as you let go of old fears masking true potential and prepare for the changes to come. Your psychic abilities reemerge. This is an important shift from death to rebirth. That's crazy. Changing direction from the old self and old habits that are no longer needed to a new transposition. As I guide you through the dark night of the soul, you are no longer misunderstood or rejected by others. As light of a new day beckons, you put the past behind you and fly fearlessly towards illumination. Balance light and dark within you. Be open for change and transformation. Prepare yourself in advance for death and rebirth, as they are a part of life cycles. Change old habits and behaviors by observing them. Your senses are about to be heightened. I mean, Scorpio definitely rules like reading between the lines. It's very goth energy. Seeing a bat flying quickly up from the ground and then back down again symbolizes witchy power increased threefold. If a bat flaps its wings at your window, it's a sign of loss or change. Bat blood and bones were revered in olden days for witches and potions for this body affecting change. Today, a bat shapeshifter from dark to light is seen as a symbol for Samhain or Halloween. So this could be a cycle, page 19. Maybe a Sagittarius could be involved here. Or this could be about travel, deception in the reverse, and community on the top. Interesting. Bee and spider. A web of lies, perhaps. Aquarius, any last messages before we go on to the juicier messages for Aquarius? Any last messages from the spirit team? Highest timelines. Thank you. You could have a past life with this person, or somebody here could be like indigenous. Vows. But it's giving past life. Tell me more. Tell me more, please. Asia. Or an Asian past life. Or there could be something about... Oh my god, my ear. Holy fuck. Sorry. Sorry. Jesus Christ. Aquarius. Fuck's sakes. You could have came to this earth to like join with this person for some reason. Maybe to anchor a certain frequency or something. Yeah, that's interesting. Lessons and blessings. Something might not be over. Or Celtic in the reverse, like spouse. Leaving. Trust faith. I don't know. Okay, sorry to freak out during your reading. That was weird. I mean, my ear just, crazy. I was like, confirmation is book. Anyways, yeah, there's definitely a past life here for sure, though. So, anyways, maybe we can get, the last message on if I want to know more about these themes. What's the purpose of this past life situation? If there is a past life here for Aquarius and this person or this situation, what are you talking about? 9th house, Sagittarius energy. This could be about faith or belief systems, like maybe something about spiritual values, long-range thinking or travel, what is to be shared. This could be about knowledge as well, Venus. So it's maybe Taurus or money matters or Libra matters, justice, karmic justice, balancing out scales, relationships. So this could be a spouse with 9th and 7th house. This could be like somebody you were in a relationship with in a past life, perhaps. You could have been tying up some kind of karma. But if it doesn't apply, let it fly. So let's get you juicy messages. Oh my god. Okay. Aquarius. What you give, you receive. So that's showing itself randomly. Aquarius. Most beneficial ancestors. Angel Michael, guardian angels. I heard signature in my head. So maybe there's something about signing paperwork or maybe getting a signature, closing a deal. Blocking equals ascensions. Maybe you're like blocking something or some kind of control dynamic out of your life. What is ending is setting you free. So this could be like a karmic pattern or like karma being paid off. Having bad company around in your life affects it. It says embrace gratitude and visualize wealth flowing into your life. Affirm your worthiness to receive prosperity. So less work, more breaks. Yeah, this is kind of setting yourself in that frequency. They'd marry you just for what you do for them. Free slave, work, and no pay or love. So do be careful. It says mean person. It says take up space. Um, Maybe this person would just take up space, I guess. They are going to make you a victim. It says be grateful for where you are. It says they're in a world of lies. It says surrender and align with true flow. It says wanted you to give up. It says they want your attention. Wants to take from the blessing you're receiving. They were siphoning your light and trying to lie to you to waste your time and keep you stuck. We have Lilith, I think. Yeah, Lilith. So maybe Lilith is important here. You are not only one identity. So maybe this is about like connecting with like maybe like more earth-based energies, religions. The past will infect the future like a virus. And we have building something much better. We have journaling. So maybe this could help you build things better, like by journaling or structuring or scripting. Just do it and apply yourself. Interesting. Yeah, there's I saw a TikTok that was like these girls talking about Lionsgate or something, and they were like it was like a meme, and they were like just literally scripting their life into reality or something, like writing down stuff. So maybe that's what you're doing using words. They were doing you dirty. And we have growing business. So you could be like writing that down. They were never genuine. Combine seriousness and positivity, but not naive anymore. It says you were re-triggering and re-traumatizing yourself. So maybe there's like a repetitive loop or karmic pattern. Yeah, we did see something about like a loop, didn't we? Like in one of the cards we read. I feel like we did. Yeah, Ouroboros. Love is a temple in the heart, unconditional. So this could be about connecting with your soul, with your love, with your God. They are holding a ball and chain. Okay, I don't know what that means. Wanted you in fear. Financially draining entity. And we have decentering everyone but you. So focusing on yourself, it could be important. Wanted to keep you in debate forever. So especially if somebody was like fighting you, Adele could be relevant. Or maybe this person was just getting you off course emotionally. Other men are intimidated by you. And we have can't stand how authentic you are, so they try calling you fake like they are. And then we have waking up. I also heard warm up, so maybe you're like just getting started here or something like that. So I hope you enjoyed this late night reading. Please hit like, subscribe. I do have haters on this channel, so I would appreciate the like. And you can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.